Hi, survivors. It's me, Prepper Zen. I told y'all I was going to be organizing today. And I ran across these. I tell y'all about them all the time, but I didn't know the name of them. They're called Quick Flame Gel Chaffing Fuel. They're good for cooking and for heat. And look into the heat part aspect of it. I know I've cooked with it. I haven't used it for like all night purposes. I know when I was in New York last year before I got a place out there to rent out for tourists. Actually, I was using this to cook with. You have to make sure you get those aluminum pans and the little aluminum pan holders. You can't just put your pot right on top of it. Not that I know of. I've never done that. But you just take it, you open it up. This is the top to it. Right? You open it up. These things are just $1. And then you light it. I don't know if y'all can see it, but the fire is lit. That's crazy. You can't even see it. But it's lit. Wow. Can y'all see it? I can't see it from here, but it's lit. I'm looking at it. It's lit. Whoa. Oh, yeah, you can't just blow it out. I forgot. You got to put the top back on it. Okay, now you can see it. But how long it lasts, I don't know. But it lasts for some hours. But I have a whole lot of this. This is before I had other sources to cook. This is when you on a real tight budget. Well, I keep blowing it out and I know it's not going to go out like that. I forget. You got to go out, baby. You're going to have to go out. Keep it on there for a while. And these right here, these are really good solar lights. They last a long time, y'all. I've been having this stuff for years. Kind of embarrassing, but you just actually click this on right here in the back of it. They kind of expensive. You can't see it, but it lights up. It lights up at night. So these are like some little basic things, you know what I'm saying, that you might want to have if you don't have generators or if you don't have, these are for people who may not can afford, because I was one of them people too, you know what I'm saying, for a long time, who can't afford a generator or, any other sources of energies. And right now, a lot of us can't afford it right now with these prices. So these are some things, y'all. These things here keep your house lit up really very well. And then they also at the dollar store, they have like these little solar lights that look like light bulbs. They're like different colors. I have a lot of that stuff here too. And I probably will come across the things I come across that I think that'll be helpful to the public. I will show you guys, because I think it's important that we help each other these days and times. And I really do feel in my heart, in my spirit, and in my prayers that we could defeat this system, because it's more of us than it is of them. But y'all need to start sharing these types of videos, not just mine, but other people videos that you see, other prepper channels that you see that can help people, so people can become aware and knowledgeable of what they can do to survive these days and times. Y'all, it's getting bad. It's getting worse, I should say. It's already bad. I looked at my energy bill today and I'm like, oh my God. I'm telling you, I'm about to cut down on, I'm just going to turn the lights off. Not literally turn them off. I'm talking about like the switches and stuff like that. I'm serious, because I'm not going to let them do me like that. I'm not letting them do me like that. And use it only when it's really necessary. I remember back in the day, we used to hate, my grandparents had the house hot, but we didn't know anything about air conditioning. When we went to other people's houses, which was very rare, but like say for instance, like the church members, like they had mission on a Tuesday at the church member's house, we go to Sister Glenn's house, and she have all this great food. But anyway, we go there for mission, and it'd be so nice and cool. She had an air conditioner. We were like, wow, this is nice. Because at my grandparents' house, y'all, I'm telling you, you won't die, but you might pass out because of that heat. But y'all know them old people back in the day, they was used to the heat. They used to walk miles to school, and they stayed in shacks and stuff. They didn't have air conditioners, fans, and all. They was used to that. And then in the wintertime, they had like wooden stoves. They had like, fireplaces, or they had wood to burn out there where they kept warm. Those are the days that we're entering into, that we're going to have to do too in order to survive. So these things are very good. They're only $1. Try to stack up on them as many of them as you possibly. Damn, I put that thing back on there. I didn't even check to see if the fire went out. I don't feel it or anything, but still, I'm gonna check it before I just. And yeah, try. I'm not the type of person to tell people go out there and get a lot of stuff, because I'm gonna tell you why. When those storms would hit us, we would lose all our things, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. That's why now I have preps put up in different places. I have preps stored in several places, because so many times in Texas, I had everything right where I was in my house, and I lost all of it. I just walked out with just me, my daughter, my sister. We just walked out with, I told y'all the story. Me and my sister had to carry them kids out. That water started rising. We had to hurry up and get out that house, and lost all our things. So now I don't go and get a whole bunch of stuff, even though I have a bunch of stuff. But now I have it prepped other different places where I may need it, and get it when I need it. I do at my house. I have stuff that I need there, of course, quite naturally. But you just have to be careful, you know what I'm saying? You get what you need, you get what you can. But if you can produce the things you need, I would suggest that too. I just don't want to see people spending up a lot of their money right now, because we need it. We really do need it. The way that things are going. I was looking at a documentary earlier, and the guy, he was saying he's homeless. He said, I'm seeing more regular people become homeless now than I've ever seen in my life. He was saying how just regular people who had stable lives, stable cars, stable houses, stable jobs, no longer have that house, no longer have that job, no longer have that car. Y'all, it happens so quickly. I'm telling you, it happens so fast. And 1 week you may be eating at your favorite restaurant and you thinking everything all right, and an emergency occurs, something happened, and boom. And the next week you thinking about, man, do I need to go get a tent? Those are the times that we are living in. I hear these stories on a daily basis. A lot of people not going with the status quo, and some of the people who are, they still having major problems. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Be wise. Don't cave into that pressure, neither that pressure of doing what these people who don't give a doggone about you want you to do. You have to do what your conscious mind tell you to do in your heart. Your heart not going to ever tell you wrong. I had a conversation with somebody in my family yesterday. Say, I'm thinking about doing it. And I said, well, what's the reason? They said, because I'm being deprived of so much. I'm seeing people who doing it, they getting access to this, they getting access to that. And I don't want to be like that. My life already been hard. I want to be, I said, well, look, let me tell you something. You can't play Russian roulette with your life, baby. And you have to also have faith in God. You have a strong faith. That's one thing the devil want to do, is tear down your faith that you have. You have a strong faith in God, y'all. You can really move mountains. And when I say mountains, I'm talking about obstacles. You will overcome anything. And if something is telling you not to do that, don't do it. You just don't do it. You're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. And like I said, this could be a blessing in disguise for a lot of us. We're going to save a lot of money. We're going to go back to how our ancestors used to live. Have our own homesteads, have our own gardens, have our own chickens and rabbits and stuff out there. And, and build our own and make our own ponds and have fishes in there. And we can go right in our backyard and go get the fish we need, and, the animals and the foods and vegetables and fruits and stuff that we need. We don't have to depend on this on y'all. We have just gotten lazy. I'm not going to go on and on and on and on. But y'all know what I'm talking about. I have a lot of work to do. Watch the weather. Watch this world that you're living in, that we're living in. Smell your water. Share these videos. Please give me a thumbs up. And also, y'all, I keep forgetting. Y'all look at the link in the descriptions. Y'all please go follow me on my other pages and stuff, because I don't know when these people might take me down, because I'm not going to stop spreading the real. I'm just not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be precautious and wise of how I go about doing it. But if they try to take me from off this platform, I would still like to have access to you guys, and vice versa. So I have a BitChute page. I have Patreon that I post every day. I have also Purpose In on Twitter. I have another YouTube channel. I usually use that for my entertainment businesses and purposes, but I still upload my prepping videos on there. Some of y'all follow me on there as well. I have other pages and stuff that I would love for you guys to follow me on. Please do that now, today, if you can, if you don't mind. And that way, because I've already received 2 strikes on here. I get another one. That's it for me on this platform. So y'all, please, so we could still be together as a family And I look at y'all as my family. I hope y'all look at me the same. But leave me a comment. Tell me what y'all think. But yeah, y'all pick these things up from the dollar store. If you don't have them, you know, they're good for cooking, good for heating. But do your research and find out if those flames, how long that you can keep this burnt, or if you know if you can also use it to keep your house warm. You know, because I don't know if the flames are fumes or those fumes or what it'll do. I do know that they are for cooking. They usually have them for like parties and stuff to keep the food warm. All right, you guys, keep surviving. It's in here.com.